Welcome to another edition of Movie Stop. I know today is not going to be too exciting. It's just going to be a rundown of everything I've picked up over the last couple of weeks because I haven't done one of these since I got back from Florida. And the last one I did was before I went to Florida for the week, so it's been a while. And got some titles here to take it to show you. And tomorrow I might actually do a bonus episode because we're going to go out to a place that I've been to before. I've never taken you guys before, but I'll show you that place I'll show you that place tomorrow for a bonus video. It's Miller's Crossing. It's the store I talked about before. But in the meantime, I have a lot of movies here that I've gotten over the last couple of weeks. And I'm not just talking about this pile here. I'm talking about these over here as the thing just fell. I'll give you 1 second. Yeah, like I said, there's these over here that we haven't gotten a chance to talk about, and these right here. So today's just going to be a Blu-ray and DVD update. So start with this pile right here. These are a couple. I'll start off here with a couple of titles from the Criterion Collection, the latest volumes, the latest pickups I've gotten. These are latest releases too. First off, The Power of the Dog. I picked this up during the Barnes & Noble 50% off sale that's going on right now, and I have another one coming this week because Wall-E is coming out on 4K for the first time in the Criterion Collection, the first Disney movie in the Criterion Collection. So when I get that, I'll show that off to you in the next episode. But Power of the Dog, I was actually pretty surprised by this movie. I thought this was going to be another one of those Oscar baitish type movies, but it was actually pretty good. I really wouldn't have minded if this won Best Picture. I thought it was very good. A rare good film from Jane Campion, who I've not been the biggest fan of, but I thought this movie was pretty good. So, yeah, I got that, Power of the Dog. And then this came this week. I actually got this off of Spike Lee's website because he's doing a thing where if you buy it off of there, he'll sign it for you, and it costs a little bit extra. But I figured, why not for this movie? Because it is one of my favorite movies from him, and that is Malcolm X. I already got one from him when Do the Right Thing came out on Criterion, but I had to get this one here. I think this actually comes out on Tuesday as well. I think I got this early, but Malcolm X, that's him signing that right there. And this is the 4K plus Blu-ray edition, so talked about this movie before on Time About the Movies recently. I'll put a link to that in the corner. But really good film. Really good film. One of Spike Lee's best movies. Had to pick this up. Denzel Washington, how can you go wrong with that? Just a great movie overall. Talked about that movie already in the past, so I don't need to go too much more into it. Nor do I need to go into much into these movies here. This is the Christmas Classics 4-movie collection, the Disney Movie Club exclusive version. You get the 94 Miracle on 34th Street, which is, I think, a pretty good remake of the original film. Christmas Carol, the George C. Scott one, probably one of the best versions of that. Schwarzenegger and Jingle All the Way, stupid but fun classic movie. And then, of course, Home Alone, which, when I got this, I thought Home Alone 2 was part of the original set, because this is originally a Fox set they put out a long time ago. But Home Alone 2 was actually in another set with a couple of lesser movies, Deck the Halls. Yeah, if anything with putting Home Alone 2 with Deck the Halls is another one of those things where it's just like, sometimes you look at these 3 multi-pack sets that they put out and you wonder, who's the person that puts these together? Because they put movies that are not terrible with the ones that are really terrible. Okay, Home Alone 2 is not a great movie, but it doesn't deserve in the same place as Deck the Halls. But this has the original Home Alone, as well as Jingle All the Way, the remake of Miracle on 34th Street, and A Christmas Carol, and it is, again, the Disney Movie Club exclusive edition. So I picked that up as well. Now let's go over to the pile over here. Alright, so right here we have one of the newest steelbooks that came out in the last couple of weeks. The Running Man. This is the 4K 35th Anniversary Edition. Arnold Schwarzenegger in a game show hosted by Richard Dawson where he's fighting for his life. Great movie, great fun, over-the-top Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, and not one that gets talked about a whole lot, especially for Richard Dawson, who really plays a great villain in this movie. Fantastic film all around. Really nice slipcover, too. This isn't even the actual steelbook. The steelbook isn't here. And that's just a great steelbook. I mean, great steelbook, great cover overall. Just a great fun film overall. I can't wait to watch this again, The Running Man. Another new steelbook that came out in the last week, Reservoir Dogs. I already talked about this movie recently, as well on Time About the Movies, but fantastic film, fantastic Quentin Tarantino film. Need I say more? The movie that broke him into a superstar, broke him into the Hollywood spotlight is what I meant to say. Next up, had to get this one. The biggest movie of the year, Top Gun Maverick, which I was pleasantly surprised by. I really was not expecting this to be as good as it turned out to be. And this is the original Steelbook here. I haven't been out to Walmart to see the meticulous Steelbook set for it, but I am curious to see if they'll have it tomorrow when I go out there. But I'm going to go to Walmart and Target as well after we're done at the Mills Crossing. So yeah, like I said, really surprised by this movie. A really good film, a really good sequel that actually kind of improves on the first movie. It actually kind of admits that the first movie is kind of a mess, is kind of a sloppy mess, but a fun sloppy mess. But really good film. I was really pleasantly surprised by this one. And next up we have the Walmart exclusive collector set of Nope, with a nice slipcover of the horse's eye looking at the thing from the alien ship. Nope's one of my favorite movies of the year so far. It's another great movie by Jordan Peele. And you're going to see why, because I have multiple copies of this coming up, including this next one here, which you wouldn't guess is the Nope Steelbook, but it is indeed Nope. This is the Best Buy exclusive Steelbook set. I actually pre-ordered this a while ago, and then when it came out, it took weeks to get it to me, and they actually canceled my original order, but I was able to buy this again pretty quickly afterwards. So in the end, I did eventually get it, and it's not much, but I've got the other Jordan Peele movies on Steelbook, so got to add this one to the collection. And we're not done yet with Nope, as we're going to see in just a few moments. So here is another copy of Nope, included with Us and Get Out, the Jordan Peele 3-movie collection. I picked this up at Target. You got all the 3 different movies in there. Very nice looking set. Very nice looking set with all the movies in here, plus the bonus features. And I like that they took specific scenes from each movie, like a signature scene. Like that's Keke Palmer there. And then there's Lupita Nyong'o, and then Daniel Kaluuya. Just some really good it's really great looking box set. I know I didn't really need to get it, but it's a very nice looking set. I couldn't pass that up. So. And the last Blu-ray, at least, that we have here is the Aqua Teen sequel, Aqua Teen Forever Plantasm, which I saw the preview for at Comic-Con a couple weeks ago, and definitely has a lot better animation than you would have thought it would be from that trailer alone. I haven't seen this movie yet, but I'm really looking forward to checking it out. I still want to get the Aqua Teen Complete series that came out on DVD a while back as well, so hopefully hoping to get my hands on that pretty soon. But you get a poster in here, which I'm not going to open up, but you can see the poster is right in here. I think it's just the cover art for this, but really looking forward to checking this one out again, or for the first time, I should say. And then the rest of these are DVDs. They finally put out Euphoria on DVD, on a physical media, I should say. I would have taken this on Blu-ray, but on DVD, seasons 1 and 2, in a pretty nice looking set, a very sleek looking set right here. You get the first 2 seasons plus the specials. Great show, one of my favorite shows. And Zendaya, Emmy winner twice for this show. Just a phenomenal series overall. I'm really looking forward to see if the 3rd season actually happens, because I think they said, because several of the cast members are not coming back for the new season, they might cancel the series, but I'm not entirely sure. But if it does, at least we got 2 good seasons out of it. And I'm really glad that HBO is putting stuff like this out. Like the Flight Attendant, the HBO Max series is coming out with a season 1 and 2 set soon. And I already pre-ordered that, so I can't wait to get that one. It's another great show that's on HBO Max. One of the few shows left on HBO Max that hasn't been destroyed by David Zaslav. So anyway, that's Euphoria. This is probably one of the coolest sets out there now. The complete Rankin Bass Christmas collection. Another one of the Universal Warner Brother hybrid collections, which is great because you get all these different Christmas specials from each studio now onto one set. Like, look right here, you get Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Cricket of the Hearth, Little Drummer Boy, Frosty the Snowman, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, The Year Without a Santa Claus, The First Christmas, Frosty's Winter Wonderland, Rudolph's Shiny New Year, Little Drummer Boy Book 2, Nestor the Long-Eared Christmas Donkey, The Stingiest Man in Town, Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July, Jack Frost, Pinocchio's Christmas, The Leprechaun's Christmas Gold, and The Life and Adventures of Santa Claus. Just a great box set to have if you've just been looking to get all these specials into one set. Really nice looking set. So glad I was able to find this online. just a wonderful set, and again, a rare a Universal Warner Brothers hybrid set, which is just one of the many. It's great. The great thing about the two studios coming together on home entertainment now is now you get to see all the Rake and Bass specials all in one box set. It's a really nice, great looking box set. One of my favorite movies from last year, 8-Bit Christmas on physical media, on DVD. I wish there was a Blu-ray for it, but I'll gladly take this. Phenomenal movie. The true, really good successor to A Christmas Story. Although, I will admit, I have seen a little bit of A Christmas Story Christmas so far, the new one, which I was not looking forward to, especially after what happened with the other two Christmas Story sequels. And so far, I'm actually pretty much liking it. I'm really enjoying it so far. I haven't finished it at the time of this recording, but I will definitely get a review for that coming up pretty soon, so be on the lookout for that. But, like I said, this is probably the really good successor to A Christmas Story that you could have. It's pretty much A Christmas Story, except replace the BB gun with the Nintendo. It takes place in the 1980s. It's got Neil Patrick Harris in it. How can you go wrong whatsoever? 8-Bit Christmas, fantastic film. If you don't have HBO Max, please pick this up this holiday season. You will not be disappointed by it at all. Another great series on DVD now, Abbott Elementary Season 1. I'm actually surprised it's got a DVD release before Ted Lasso did, because I think Ted Lasso is a more popular show, and yet there's no physical release of that show. But Abbott Elementary, though, fantastic show, one of the few good broadcast TV shows on right now. Just a funny show all around. Season 2 has been great. I'm really looking forward to watching this first season all over again at some point. Really enjoyed the show a lot. It's hard not to love it. Abbott Elementary. Another Universal WB hybrid set, the Dwayne Johnson 8-movie collection. You get Hobbs and Shaw, San Andreas, The Scorpion King, Rampage, Skyscraper, Central Intelligence, The Rundown, and Doom. A couple of bad movies in there, but more enjoyable movies. Like, I like Hobbs and Shaw, I like San Andreas, I like Rampage, Central Intelligence, The Rundown. Skyscraper, Scorpion King, and Doom are the three that I would say not worth the price of the set, but it's a nice looking set. It has, and how can you go wrong with Dwayne Johnson, really? How can you go wrong with him whatsoever? And last but not least, We Baby Bears, The Magical Box, a fun spin-off to the We Bear series. Really funny show, nicely animated. You just love hanging out with these characters all the time. Just a great show, and I'm so happy they put this out on DVD. Great TV series. It's one of the last few reasons to watch Cartoon Network nowadays. Just a fun show all around. I'm so glad they put out a DVD for this. I couldn't pass this up. We Baby Bears, one of the best shows of the year. And that's pretty much everything I've gotten over the last couple of weeks. So that's going to wrap this episode of Movie Stop up. I wish I had some more for you, but I will have some more tomorrow when I go out to Mills Crossing. I'm actually going to take you guys there to see what it looks like, because it's a really nice looking store, and you can actually find a lot of stuff there if you want to start selling stuff on eBay and Mercari. And yeah, so I'll take you guys out there tomorrow. But until then, thank you for watching this, and I hope to see you guys for another video. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, and until then, take care.